Protesters hit San Clemente's pavement on April 18th, calling for city council members to take action. They want the city of San Clemente to repeal local ordinances that prohibit veterans and the mentally ill from receiving the treatment they deserve.
No community or government should have the right to deny treatment to anyone under any circumstances.
Supporters of the repeal believe these regulations seek to drive those with disabilities from the city's borders, forcing them to reside in designated small slivers of the city.
If you live in a community, you shouldn't have to move to go someplace else to get treatment. What about if, your grandmother that has heart disease, she wants to go to the hospital. She shouldn't have to move to another county or another city in order to get treatment.
Despite these patients being a protected class under federal law, supporters of the repeal believe the ordinances are discriminatory and reinforce the stigma surrounding mental health.
There's a lot of fear and ignorance around mental health, and these hateful kind of ordinances must be repealed. The suffering of mental illness is devastating, and the only way to make communities safe is to treat mental illness, and that's exactly what we do. And segregation is not a part of that equation.
My own sister, went through drug treatment, and now she's a productive member of society again, and a treatment center did that for her, and it brought her back to my family, and brought, peace back to my family, and we do that, and unfortunately people don't see that. People see only the negative sides of it, but they don't see the positive outcomes, families reunited, husbands reunited, wives reunited, and it's really important.
Without the availability of nearby treatment, supporters of the repeal believe these ordinances will hurt more families than help them.
I think what people don't really understand is that tape that was on the ground over there happens 72 times a day here in the United States. 72 times. So imagine if we had 72 bodies lined up out here. That's going to be somebody. It's going to affect somebody. We all know somebody, whether or not we want to admit it or not, but we all know somebody who's been affected by this, and to think differently is kind of silly.
Although supporters of the repeal believe Tuesday's protest was a success, San Clemente City Council members can expect to see them again.
We will be here the day in and day out until this ordinance is repealed. We're not going to be stepping down. People with disabilities and mental health deserve quality care and the dignity and the worth to live in neighborhoods that are representative of that dignity.
For Sovereign Health, I'm Christina Kushner.